Hello everyone, welcome to another live match with the Average Angler. We're back at Shiplate on a £100 challenge, on a £100 cost cutter challenge, sorry. It's another glorious day like it was last week. I've drawn peg 14, which is even a slightly better peg than I think than I had last time. So what I'm faced with is a lot of carp in the water again. Probably even more carp in the water than last time. And also a lot of signs of fish, what I think are signs of fish feeding on the bottom, like bubbles at range. And I know that some of the weights have been coming from here with bomb and pellet, so that's something I factored in. I've got this big tree in front of me on this peg, so I might just ping some 8mm as far as I can comfortably, just from something that I can look at going on as a bomb and pellet in a bit. I'm obviously going to start trying shallow and mugging, so yeah, see how these fish respond. They haven't really had it mugging or shallow yet here, but you know, today could be the day. Then our other lines down here, we've got about 3 foot. I've been told we can catch down there, so I should be feeding that. I haven't made my mind up how yet, but I've got a rig set up for down there. And then down here in the bank where my finger is there, we've got about somewhere between 18 inches and 2 foot. So again, I should be fishing down there as well. Right guys, we're half an hour in, just over half an hour, 35 minutes, and gone out and slapped, and I've tried to mug a couple and everything seems to be shying away from it, and now the fish have sort of disappeared a little bit. And it's been really hard work to get anything on the hook, you know, get anything interested. So I've started feeding a spot at about 14.5 metres where I can slap with 6mm later on, just to see if I can build an area where the fish might want to come into. And I'm still pinging up by that tree with the 8mm. Obviously a lot less frequent with the 8mm, they're a big bait, and I'm trying to put the fish on the deck. I thought I'll have a little look down here on the left. What I've done down the left here is I've just put in sort of 20 bits of meat, and I've gone in, tapped in 4 or 5 bits of meat over it with a pot, gone in with a bit of meat, and I've missed a few bites down there, and I was thinking I've got skimmers down there playing me up, but I've hooked this one. I'm not convinced it's in the mouth just yet, because I've missed a few bites, and so I'm wondering whether or not there's a lot of fish down there and they're just big fish and they're giving me problems with it. Now I've seen him, I think he is in the mouth. It's quite early to catch fish down the edge, but I did say I feel like these fish might come in today. It's big coming, he is hooked in the mouth, I've seen him now, so hopefully we'll get him out. These fish here at Shiplate, it's weird, you feel it looks like the fish are stirring the bottom up, but they're not. They just seem to stir up. The water seems to have algae in the middle here, and they seem to just stir that up. It's really weird. It's a nice double figure fish, I think, or close to double. Find out in a minute if we get him in. If we can get him in. Here he's in. That blade is about too much, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's going to be a double, alright. He's nicely just on the top bit there. I'll keep him 8. I'm not sure if it's 7mm or 8mm I'm fishing, I can't remember. Doesn't say on my tuber. Oh, stay there, boy. He's gone 12. He's gone 12 on the scales there, so. Right, it's 2:15, like nearly 4 hours in. I've got something on a long pole line on the deck. Piece of meat on the hook, and I've just gone over it. I said I'd set the rig up, didn't I, from the deck where I've been pinging. And pinged a couple of patchfuls, and I foul hooked a fish about 10 minutes ago on this line and lost him. And I'm just shipping out, and I'm just pinging a pouch of 6mm every now and again. Not a lot was happening, so I just pinged 2 pouches of 6mm. I'll be a bit more positive. And this fish was the result. I'm assuming he's hooked in the mouth because this is the longest I've had a fish on for, apart from the one that you've seen me land. It does feel like a nice fish actually. Thought it was going to pull the top kit off the end of the pole at one point. So it went straight out and I couldn't get an angle on it. That has happened to me before, not with this pole, but with a previous model. I got one in the net, another one in the net. Not quite as big as the last one, I don't think. We'll take him. Fish for hours. It's going to be about £8, I guess. Oh, he's gone 7. He's gone 7 on the scales. So before we move out, I'm going to chop on really short lines again. Maybe something's about to happen. A little point there. A short one, another pot here as well. It's like a top getting one and then stretch out a bit on that one. Just put a big pot of molecros down to that left hand edge, so I'm not going to bother with it. That was a fast bite, yeah, there we are. There's a blue fish got on them pellets that I'll put in earlier. Definitely up in the mouth, that is. Just skimmer. It's a carp, just don't know if he's up yet. Coming in a lot better than his mate did. From not hooking a carp for 3 hours, or not hooking one properly for 3 hours, to hooking 2 and 2 puts, and there being absolutely no logic in the world. This is a nice fish. Didn't get him in the net because he hasn't even fought yet. Oh, he's woke up now. I realise what's going on now. Oh, he was in the net then, he's just too big. He's got to go in head first. He's a small net. He's in. He's not really put up a fight, that fish, is he? He's a big fish. He's a long fish. And just like that, we've caught some carp. Just couldn't quite get my finger on it. He's going to be another double. Oops. Steady on, boy. He's not quite £10. I'm going to click in 10 just so we've got a safety net. We've now suddenly got £30 a carp and all the world seems a happier place. I'm not going to feed all them lines again just yet. So we just fed them. Just going to straight back out on this line, ping some more. He came out of the swim lovely, so I don't think he would have disturbed it too much. I'll ping the pellets on his head, on the float, if we can. Put a pinch like that. Be 15 pellets there. Beautiful. Lay that rig in a little bit to the right of where it is because the pellets just went right of the float there. Another one. And the proper one this is, not a skimmer. Going nice and steady. Another big fish, I think. Yeah, another double figure fish, or near double figure fish. He's in. Straight in the bag. Very lethargic today, I don't know what's going on. Ooh, steady on. On the wrong place, that's why. From where this hook is. Second there, I thought it was in his flipper. No, it's gone round his flipper and it's in his mouth. Oh, he was just nicked. If he'd have ran hard, he'd have got away. He's showing 9 on the scales. I think a little bigger. He's not. Wow, can you believe it? Right, I'm going to refeed all these short lines again. Because I'm aware that, you know, I forgot to come on them at some point. Not feeding them heavily, so if there's some fish out there feeding not this aggressively, there could be fish in the side here feeding this aggressively. I'm not going to feed that left hand edge. I feel like that left hand edge comes into play, I'm in trouble. There we are. Oh, ridiculous. I mean, if I'd have been going up this sort of here, I'd have had £200. This one noses up. Pulling a bit, this one is. Left, a long way left. Might not be hooked in the mouth this one, I don't know. But then you just get fish like this sometimes just wampy and then probably smaller than the rest. Taking my time. Ooh. It was going to go then. I thought something had to give then. I was right on the limit of the up length there, I think. Anyway, it's bouncing, it's hooked properly. I can see the fish is on the surface. In the next peg, don't worry, the next peg's an empty peg, but I can see it's there. I'll try and get some elastic back on him. I think he's hooked fairly. He's hooked well anyway, now he's pulled. He's foul locked, I've got a good chance of landing him because the hook's well in him, it's not in his flank where it just pulls out if you... I think he's a proper locked fish, just a bit smaller and lively here. Missed my chance there, didn't I? He just got his head out of the net again. He's actually a big fish, he's actually a really big. Get in the net. So lively with this one. Oh, I won't go in the net. I don't want to go in the net for some reason. That's a lump. That is a lump. Oh, that's a big fish. I didn't think he was that big. No wonder I couldn't stop him. Just in the corner of the mouth. Got him. I might finish that net off. He's 12 pounder. I've got problems here, guys. Hooked a fish short. It's a lovely fish. Massive fish. Just seen it. It's the biggest fish of the day by a mile. If you can see or not, but the bush has come out the end of my pole. Don't know how, don't know why. The bush has come out the end of my pole. I am going to deal with this problem because I can't get the bush back in and I don't want to lift the pole up. Oh, it's a big fish, this is a really, really big fish. I'm trying to get my hand on that bush. This fish is 20 pound, maybe a 20 pounder this fish. I cannot do anything with it because get that bush back in the end of there. He's gluing back in, that bush does. Just caught this on a top kitten one right in front of me. Just started chucking some pellets, same as I've been out long. This fish is massive. Could be my biggest one ever. I don't even know how big this fish is. Just decided to take a bit of line. I'll let him take a bit of line now that I've got my bush back in. I'll get some super glue on that when I get home. When I hooked it, I thought it was foul hooked because as I struck into it, the float came out of the water, but I think the fish had just sucked the bait in and lifted its head up. like tipped itself up, and because it's such a big fish, I nearly didn't fish it. I just lost a foul looker down there. Really pretty fish. It's definitely wrapped around the side of it at the moment. All wrapped up. Really ruined putting this smaller net on today. I put the smaller net on because it's a hair net, and I thought I might be doing a bit of hair rigging today with pellets, and with me slapping and that. I didn't want to, lose a hair in there. Trying to work out how he's got wrapped around here, because he's not hooked in them. He's not coming in. There he is. He's turned around again now. He wasn't coming in head first then. Got himself wrapped around. He's so heavy he can do what he wants. I've had fish up to 19 pound in this net before, but I think this is bigger. I'm not sure. It's a thick fish. I don't want to scoop at him. He's going to be massive for my weight today. Get his head facing towards me. Got himself in a mess again. Come on, fishy. He's got himself in a right mess again there. It's getting that line wrapped around him, and he can't be dealt with. Once he gets that line wrapped around him off his bum, he just will not behave. It's a flipping crocodile. Oh no, I'm in trouble with this fish. Yeah, I'm in trouble with this fish. He runs it getting less powerful each time, but he's just got so much weight. No, it's fucking 20 pounder. I can't get him in. I've got to get him in. I've got to get him in the front of the net like that, and then hopefully we can get him out. Break it anything, yeah. Yeah, that's a 20 pounder. Might even be more than 20, that. That is a joke in that net, isn't it? Caught him top kitten one right in front of me. Just down there, couldn't believe it.
See, now I've fished down the edge for about 2 hours and all I've caught is a couple of skimmers.
Yeah, I've been in the edge the last 10 minutes and I can't get him. I can't get to him. I thought he was foul looked because you know when you strike into him and your float comes out of the water?
Yeah.
And he went off and I thought, oh, foul looked him, but then I think it's just the size of him. He's gone down, picked the bait up, cocked up, and then I've struck into him as he's come off the bottom. I'm just gonna fucking hell. Really want to put him in this net, only because we've got only got a few minutes left. Yeah. Not even gonna bother trying to weigh it. Scale thing. Just gonna click 20 for it. Puts me on £81. I only had one skimmer and 2 carp about 3 hours in. Can't get a bite. And I've just gone out there on the bottom where I've been pinging pellets to try and catch shallow, and I've just been there. Odd fish. But I can't catch them now, so I've just come in here short and had that one. Same depth just there as it is right out in the middle. So just he's had a few next to me early on. I don't think he's caught many late on. It's too far.